I'm Jessica Chang, your favorite cheesy and BGeezy blogger. Today, we're going to profile Founders Keepers Food Court, located at Founders Residence Hall at Bowling Green State University. Here's Chef Brett Northcutt with your favorite Founders pizza recipe.
Hey, I'm Chef Brett Northcutt, chef here at Founders. What we're going to do is demo a little pizza here at Founders. So, what we do differently that no one else does here on campus is we make our own dough from scratch, right? So, scratch dough, we ball it out, we proof the dough, we press the dough out, like so. Give it a quick second here. What this is it's a dough press. Top element of this guy heats up, causes the dough to stretch out. I like to flip it over, give it another little press like that. Wait for that guy. Ready. Alright, we got our dough. Now what I want to do is stretch this dough out to make this fit our pizza screen here. Sometimes what we need to do is press this guy out again if it's not really working right. Sometimes the dough will seize up a little bit, so we need to press that out again.
What determines the texture of the crust?
Well, it's all about how much oil it's got in it, how much water is in the dough.
How long did it take you to come up with this dough recipe?
We tested a few, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 different times. You want to dock the dough like so. This is going to keep the dough from puffing up in places. It's going to make it cook flat. Next thing I want to do is I want to take a little bit of olive oil here, just brush it around the edges to promote a nice browning around the crust. I'm going to take this down here. I'm going to take our homemade pizza sauce.
That looks great.
Spread this guy around.
So tell me a little bit about the sauce. What would you compare it to? Is it more of a sweeter, tangy taste, or a zesty, more herby taste?
What I'm going for is a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of herb. So basically what we do here is I take some onions, sweat those out a little bit to bring out the natural sweetness in the onion. And a little bit of garlic. We go in there with that. I puree that, and then I add that to just a tomato puree. I'll then thin that out with a little bit of water to get to the correct texture, consistency, and then I'll add just some chopped herbs to that. What we do is we take fresh oregano, fresh basil, and we add that to that, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's it, basically. The sauce never gets cooked until it's actually going through the oven on the pizza, right? Pizza sauce should never be cooked, until it's going through on the pizza. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of layer of cheese down.
What do you think separates Founders Pizza from other dining services on campus?
Well, like I said, we're pretty much, I think, the only ones using homemade scratch dough and a homemade made from scratch sauce. So in that respect, no one else's pizza is really going to be like ours because no one else is doing that here on campus. So then we're just going to lay that out. Next thing I'm going to do is we're just going to make a basic pepperoni pizza here. So what I like to do is just, it's not brain surgery here. We're just going around with some cheese and some pepperoni.
Right.
To make sure that we don't go too skimpy here on the pepperoni. I like to have lots of pepperoni in each bite. And again, you'll see some places that weigh out their ingredients or count how many pepperonis are supposed to be on each one. I'm basically of the school that thinks, well, make it look right. Right?
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, exactly. So we basically just do that, lay some pepperoni out. I'll just lay a little bit more cheese on top here.
There you have it.
That's that. Pizza goes right into our pizza oven here.
Set at 505?
Yeah, this thing will fluctuate too between it's generally about 485, 500. You'll see it as it tries to keep temperature, so generally it'll hold right in between there for about a little over 5 minutes.
Takes takes about 5 minutes to make the pizza.
Yeah, about 5 minutes to go through. Then it comes out, we cut it, serve it.